Dana came out a couple weeks ago and said that when he talked to Dustin after the fight, he said he was freaking out, or it was Dustin or Conor, one of them was freaking out because they said they never thought another man could do that to them under Khabib because of his strength and his control and the way that he manipulated you on the ground. I think Makhachev possesses a lot of those same type of, because he's a better striker, I feel he's even more dangerous than Khabib was during his prime.
From the remote, rugged mountains of Dagestan to the summit of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, his name is synonymous with dominance, his style with inevitability. He is the heir to a fighting dynasty, a man who turned a single, shocking defeat into an unbreakable reign. But the path of a king is never without its trials. This is the story of Islam Makhachev. Long before the bright lights of the UFC, Islam Makhachev's world was the village of Burshi. Raised in a culture that values discipline and resilience, his first fights were in the streets, where as a child, he was often picked by adults to face other boys. A harsh introduction to combat. His life changed when he found his way to the gym of the legendary Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. Under Abdulmanap's guidance, and alongside his childhood friend Khabib, Makhachev didn't just learn to fight. He mastered the art of combat sambo, becoming a world champion and laying the foundation for a style that would one day conquer the world.
Yeah.
When I interview him in the cage afterwards, I'm always like, how?
Really?
How are you 155?
Yeah.
How?
I know.
How?
I know.
He's thick as fuck. He's got a giant back.
Yeah.
And when he gets a hold of guys, it's like he's just got this leverage, this grappling squeeze that...
Now, what's it like? Because you and Khabib had trained together getting ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody else was in charge. Somebody else was running the structure of the training camp, right? Now, you were there with him when he was training with you. What's it like him being the head coach? Like, I only had 2 days. He came, he said, shut up, start training. Nobody cares. Come on. 3 minutes. One guy's
it's
3
good,
minutes.
You know, it's hard always, but I know I will be ready 100%. Just believe him.
Yep.
Just did what he say, and that's it. This guy, he have big experience in this sport. He know how it's working. That's why everybody, how he say, shut up and listen him in training. If you want to be champion, you have to follow the way what the champs did. You know. That's why everybody listen him in the game, in the training.
He's a different human. But again, it's like the Dagestan thing. Like, there's levels to discipline and commitment, and those guys have. It's a very high. It's also like very high level training too. It's not just discipline. It's like they're very technical. Abdulmanap, who is Khabib's dad, was a phenomenal trainer.
How often do you train when you're back home? Because I feel like you're an athlete who never gets out of shape.
Yeah, once a day I training like all my life. Doesn't matter where. Fly, no fly, like I go village or somewhere, I did something, you know. But when I have time, you know, I don't have some like lot of stuff to do, you know.
Yeah.
If I miss one day to training, like I don't go to school to the training, I miss, you know. I want to go. I want to do something. Go wrestling. Go do sparring, because I did this all my life.
Gotcha. I was just curious.
It's make me enjoy, you know.
Yeah, you enjoy it. It's something that you truly find a passion for.
So he was sparring 20 rounds a day for 5 days in a row.
So,
and he would bring in fresh sparring partners too. It's not like one guy he's beating up for 20 rounds. No, he would rotate 5 different sparring partners. So they would all come in and do 4 rounds each.
Didn't Khabib do that too, kind of?
Perhaps. I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly. Khabib had unbelievably grueling training sessions. And, you know, that was one of the things that was so apparent, like with his endurance and their discipline was like second to none. They were like, no girlfriends, no phones, no bullshit, no video games. Fuck you, we train.
Yeah.
And, you know, recover, train, eat, recover, train. And you wanna really be a champion, this is how you have to work. And this is how Islam Makhachev is so good. That's why Khabib is so good. Those guys are disciplined.
His entry into the UFC was promising, a submission victory in his debut. But then came a moment that would define many careers, a single, devastating punch. Adriano Martins knocked out the previously
Бороться, бить. Я был в очень хорошей форме, думал 15 минут, никто не загонит меня, я не устану ни с кем 15 минут. Хотя мне тренера говорили, зайди с ним в клинч, сначала поборись чуть, чтобы он размяк, и потом уже начинай работать. Но у меня план был в голове, я буду на него нападать все 15 минут.
We kind of expected him coming out like that, so I tried to be patient, waited for the right time, and everything worked out.
После этого я уже понял, что не надо спешить, надо аккуратно. Меня поймал на встречном ударе.
Big shot by Martins. It is all over. Whoa!
Ислам Макхачев рухнул, упал. Это первое его поражение.
Что моя уверенность, наоборот, мне помешала в этом бою.
Поэтому Исламу говорю, в последующем, если хочешь падать, иди без моего согласия.
For most, this could have been the end. But for Makhachev, it was a lesson. It was the catalyst that forged an unbreakable focus. He didn't just return to the win column, he embarked on a relentless march through the lightweight division, a winning streak that would stretch for years.
I'd say Islam. Islam's so scary. I had a nightmare that I had to fight him. I woke up and I was like, oh God, thank God that was real, because I would knock that out.
Oh shit!
No,
you said it here first.
No, I actually woke up and I was like, oh, I thought I was going to walk out and fight Islam.
You mean just because the way he can just grab onto you and just
he's so well-rounded, just skilled. But I'd say Islam's probably like that next.
There's been moments where we're in practice and I'm going with Khabib or Islam and I'm the big guy. So generally, a smaller guy gets on top of you. When you decide it's over, you just throw him off of you. No technique, no skills. You just literally grab him and you kind of throw him off of you. I'm grappling with Islam once and I try to throw him off of me. But he's still there. And so I give him a little harder shove and he's still there. Next thing you know, I'm grappling at 100% because the dude's that strong. But again, I had never really grappled with him in that way, like at a decent pace. So I didn't recognize the strength when he was trying to keep me down.
The throne was occupied by a seemingly unstoppable force. Charles Oliveira, a man with the most submissions in UFC history. The stage was set for a classic clash of titans.
What put the Instagram pictures first day when you asked the Brazil, I put the pictures in Instagram. Let's go, I want to do this in Brazil.
But in a stunning display of his evolved game, it was Makhachev's striking that set up the finish. A right hand that dropped Oliveira, followed by a surgical ground game that forced the submission maestro to tap out. The doubt was silenced. The Dagestani dynasty had a new king.
Charles is at such an elite level. Islam beats him so soundly that now you're like, I don't even know if it makes sense for Charles to fight him again.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's how good he is.
Yeah.
What I think of the main event?
Yeah, the finish.
Incredible. I mean, I've been saying all week, you got two of the absolute best in the world in their prime facing off, and you know, when I went up into the octagon after, Khabib said, I told you he's the best in the world. And yeah, I mean, to beat Oliveira is one thing, to beat him the way he beat him is another, and as fast as he did it, he looked incredible tonight. You know, the big question going in tonight was, how was he going to deal with the pressure? He dealt with it just fine.
A king must defend his crown, and his challengers were nothing short of legendary.
But in the octagon came Alex Volkanovski, and you talk about fighting him in February for that belt that you just earned. What do you think about a matchup with Volk?
This guy is so small. I'm gonna stop this guy. Like what I did couple minutes ago, I can do the same things. Take him down and finish him there. Because I know this guy is so small. He's not my level.
He faced Alexander Volkanovski, the featherweight king, in two epic battles. A hard-fought war that went the distance, and a definitive highlight reel head kick knockout that left no doubt.
Oh! Kick from Makhachev! Huge moment in round one! That will do it! And still! And with style points! Islam Makhachev is the man!
Yet even in dominance, narratives persisted. Some fans and media questioned the quality of his opponents or argued that Volkanovski, a smaller man, had won their first fight. This is the unique space Makhachev occupies, simultaneously respected and debated. But respect from his peers tells the true story.
I am not just wrestler. I am not just grappler. I always training. I am an MMA fighter, and people have to know I am the best MMA fighter in the world right now.
After his former rival Dan Hooker praised him, comparing him favorably to the great Khabib Nurmagomedov, Makhachev showed his wit and awareness with a now famous social media post. "Need new haters. The old one are starting to like me." It was a hilarious acknowledgement that his dominance was finally winning over even his toughest critics.
There is fighters, there is champions, and there is elite. My opinion is like Islam is elite in UFC right now. Not many fighters can call themselves elite. By almost 700 fighters in UFC, not all of them, maybe 20 guys elite, maybe. But I think a little bit less than 20.
When Islam first started come training, I mean, he was the only person that actually gave Khabib any trouble sparring. No one else would give Khabib any trouble sparring. He was the only one. He was the only one that would actually win rounds against Khabib. No one else could ever do that. No one else won a round against Khabib. He was the only one. He was the only one that was able to win a round here and there against Khabib. So I knew that he was special based on that.
He's so much stronger than Khabib. And I'm not, I know, look, and I'm splitting hairs here. Like, what I mean by so much stronger, when you're talking the top 1% of fighters, okay, which is Islam and Khabib and Justin, he is, when you're talking about Khabib and him, when I say so much stronger, it's like 2%. Maybe he's 2% stronger. That 2% huge. Though is huge when you're talking the 1% of the top fights, of top fighters.
After the fight was over, like, man, maybe it's not just Khabib bigging up his own guy. He might just be telling the truth.
Yeah.
His striking is head and shoulders above Khabib's for sure. And I think it's still yet to be seen with the other high level guys where they're at grappling wise, but so far he's a better finisher. Seemingly he's attacking submissions more. He's more active. He moves better. You know, he fights out of both stances pretty well. I don't, anybody at 55, I don't, who beats that guy?
Call me, you know, good, I haven't properly watched the back, but you know, yeah, got me. You know, went straight over. He went nice and high, even though I was shelling. So maybe it was something that they were planning. So credit to him.
With a professional record of 27 wins and only 1 loss, with 13 submissions and 5 knockouts, Makhachev's stats speak to a well-rounded finishing machine. He is the UFC's pound-for-pound king. But what defines a true champion is the willingness to climb a new mountain. No longer satisfied with lightweight domination, Makhachev vacated his title and set his sights on the welterweight division and its dangerous champion, Jack Della Maddalena. Experts like Kenny Florian warn him of the dangers, the increased power, the bigger opponents. But for a man from the mountains of Dagestan, a challenge is just another peak to conquer.
Go orthodox. He can.
That's not the best decision. No. Jack, when you got a wizard, you cannot step over it because if they hit into you.
And there it is. It will be Islam Makhachev.
100%.
UFC record. Unbelievable, man.
Khabib just came up. He just goes, put your eyes down now. Islam's going to be a double champion.
His lightweight belt in the ring. Moved up.
Early, Islam was able to land calf kicks. Dude, 3rd round, elbows and ground and pound. Then this one, double legs, man. Islam's hands are locked before Della Maddalena even responds.
To Adriano Martins. He has not lost since welterweight champion of the world. To make it official,
And new undisputed Islam Makhachev.
From a single humbling loss to the peak of the sport, Islam Makhachev's story is a testament to resilience, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. He is not just carrying a dynasty, he is building his own, and his journey is far from over.